Hi, I'm going to talk about a movie that I saw the other day, and it was about Alexander the Great. And I really always liked the idea of him and what he did in the world at a very young age. You know, he conquered the world. I mean, at 20, he started doing that. And so, but what's interesting is that so his father died when he was 20, and it's suspected that his mother had him killed. So he became king of Macedonia at that time. But his mother gave him, which is normal during those times, they took kind of like ayahuasca type of thing. So she gave him some kind of thing to drink where he would go into a deep state. And she met him in this state. Or so maybe he was there and she was talking to him while he was there, but that's what he was imagining. And she told him very seriously that Philip, who was his, father in Macedonia, was not his father, that he's half God, that Zeus was his father. And she made it very clear that this is a fact. And so when he came out, he truly thought that he was half God, half human. And so he believed that he was invincible. And so he started, doing his whole gathering countries and doing his wars and stuff like that. But then when he got to Greece, there's a part of him that wasn't really sure if this is true, right? And so he heard about this oracle, and to get to her was extremely difficult. You have to cross like this mega desert, and people die doing it, and everyone thought he would die. And he took his two best friends with him, and he wanted to talk to this oracle and know for sure if he was half God. And so he does it, and he makes it there. And sure enough, this oracle told him, yes, I've been waiting for you. And yes, she didn't call it Zeus. She called it, Ammon, whatever, the god that the Greeks considered God. So she says, yes, you are half God. And so he came out of there and the story got around quick. And even his best friends were like, I don't know if I can, bow to you. Like, this is strange, to like, you're a god. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is that was the power that he claimed. That was the belief that he accepted within himself, that he was God, right? He was God. And when he believed that, then he was able to do everything that he did. And so why I'm telling this story is we are all God. We are all made from the same source. We are all the same source. Everything, the creative source created everything from itself, and everything is itself. So we are the power of God, just like he believed. We just need to believe that and remember that and be that. I mean, this is a serious truth. And so, made in the image of God. We were all made in the image of God. We are all the energetic essence being of source. And when we get that within ourselves, then we claim who we truly are. Then we remember who and what we truly are, which is the expression of the creative source. And then you're limitless, truly limitless, but it's all about belief. He believed it. When his mother told him, he 90-something% believed it and did all what he did. But when he heard it from the oracle, he 100% believed it and went and conquered Asia, went and conquered the world just by that belief. It's just that belief. And so anything holding you back or anything in the way of believing what you really are, which is the image, the source, the essence, the energy, the expression of the creative source, anything in the way of that is not you. So we've been, sorry to say, and I'm not going to get into this whole, conspiracy thing or whatever, but it's a fact when you look around, we're indoctrinated ever since a young age, ever since birth, how to be how to behave, who we are, what we are, and it's really not who and what we are. And in schools, you know, how you're supposed to be, and limitations, and all the beliefs of what humans can do and can't do. You know, like the athletes, like, you know, you had a certain limit where people thought how fast an athlete could run, right? So they only were able to go that fast. But then somebody went past that. And as soon as one person went past that, then everybody else can go past it. Not everybody else, but other people can go past that. So it's all a belief system. It's all a belief of your concept of yourself. And all you need to do is change the concept of yourself. Okay? So like your ego self, that was created. You created that ego self when you were a very young child on how to adapt to this world that we live in here. So since you created that ego self, you can change it. You can change it into whatever you want. So it's changing that concept of self. So get rid of any limiting concepts of yourself that you can't, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not rich enough, you're not empowered enough, you're not beautiful enough, all that stuff. Get rid of that. That is not you. If it comes in, no, that's not me. If it comes in, no, that's not me. What I am is I am God in form. That's what I am. I am source in form. Yes? And that's what you are. That's what we all are. When we remember that, then we experience this beautiful planet. Like they say, heaven on earth. Heaven's inside. We experience love, we experience joy, we experience freedom, with no limitations. We are creators on this planet. We can create whatever we want, anything, we already are creating our lives through our thoughts, our emotions, our actions, and our beliefs. We're already doing it. We're already master creators. All of us, every single one of us are master creators through our thoughts, emotions, and actions. So what we need to do if we want to have more of ourselves, experience more of what we are, experience more of this wonderful planet, experience more of what we can give to this planet, experience more of what we can receive on this planet, then we need to get rid of anything that's holding us back from doing that. Because we are meant to do that. We were born to do that. So I welcome you. I welcome you into heaven on earth within.